This is Ben with Tucson Future Classics, here to show you stock number 25107. This is our 2018 Jaguar XJ R-Sport. This two-owner vehicle only has 33,000 miles and is in great condition. In this video, I'll highlight any cosmetic damage this vehicle might have, which is very minor, starting with the front here. It's mostly free from rock chips, not really seeing a whole lot there. This metallic gray looks super nice in the sun. The only damage that I know of on the front end is the lower fascia. Just looks like one of the two previous owners hit a curb. There is a minor damage incident reported on Carfax, but it does not say where. There is a chance it's that front bumper damage right there, because I don't really see anything on the rest of the vehicle. Nice Pirelli tires on all four wheels. The wheels do have some curb rash consistently throughout. The first owner of this vehicle was a lease, and then it was sold as a certified pre-owned vehicle. This car is quite massive, as you could tell from the side profile. In my opinion, it's a very beautiful design. There's some more curb rash on this wheel. And then there's a minor scrape slash dent right there. It's very shallow. Other than that, this side of the vehicle checks out pretty well in terms of damage. Right here at the rear of the vehicle, there's this black trim piece that's faded a little bit in the sun. Same for the other side. Despite those two trim pieces, it does seem like this car has seen a garage for most of its life. All of the plastic and rubber on the exterior is in good condition. I forgot to mention, in the front you do have parking sensors. You have some in the rear as well. Backup camera is just mounted in the middle of the bumper. On this rear deck lid, you can see some of the speakers for the Meridian surround system. I'll go over that a little bit more once I'm inside. This side of the vehicle is also in great condition. I'll try to point out any damage if there is any. So far, I'm not seeing any. And as you can see, there's that trim piece on this side that's a little bit faded. The roof looks great. You have a large glass panel for the driver and a smaller one for the passengers in the back. Front sunroof does open. Curb rash on this wheel is not too bad. It's very minimal. A little bit more on this one. And there's just some weird wear and tear on this trim piece for the mirror here. It's hard to say what it could be. Maybe a chemical that sat on there for too long. We'll go ahead and step inside. We do have two keys for this vehicle, by the way. We're greeted by this gorgeous light beige interior, full of leather and wood and other nice materials. Here on the door panel, you see you have a very large piece of wood, one of the speakers for the Meridian system right there, and a tweeter, and then another speaker. So your window controls, your driver memory seat, which you have 3 settings. Overall, the interior is in very good condition. Just minor wear and tear from the few years of usage. Most notable, I would say, is there's a little bit of creasing on the seat bolster here, but I'm sure it's something leather conditioner can fix. And then just a small scuff on the plastic right here. Both front seats are fully powered. Have the Jaguar logo in each front headrest. Some nice piping that goes throughout the seats. Very nice place to be. Start with the gauge cluster. This one does have the digital gauge cluster. There's the odometer, about 33,000 miles. With the steering wheel, you could control different settings and menus with this screen. Right now it's set to the full map mode. If you turn it off, you get normal gauges. And then if you change the car to sport mode, it changes the gauges a little bit, makes it feel sportier. There's some other menus through here that you could look through, including vehicle settings, info, media source, driver assistance settings, which this has a few, collision avoidance, lane keep assist, and a couple others. Trip odometers, and the display settings once again. If you tap at the end of this turn signal stalk, it goes through some of your trip odometer settings right above the odometer. So all your averages, gas mileage is low right now just because it's a dealership car and it sits a lot anytime we drive it. It's a very short trip. Overall, the screen is very nice to use in person. It's high resolution, and the user interface is nice. As for the steering wheel, this very nice wheel wrapped in wood trim and leather. You have controls for your media, for the center screen, your cruise control, phone, and it's heated. On the left here, you have your trunk popper, which is fully automatic, and your fog light switch. This dashboard is absolutely beautiful. Everything flows together really nicely in this interior. As you can see, from the dash to the door itself, that leather and wood just flows together as one. Vents for the air conditioning system, also pretty fancy. You do have an analog clock in the middle, which is a staple of luxury vehicles. The infotainment system in this car is nice and easy to use. There's a few different menus you could go through. You could customize your own home screen if you'd like. If you do have cellular service in this car with the SIM card, you can browse the web and use other connected services. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Both front seats are heated and ventilated. You control that by pressing the seat button here and changing the temperature. There's a few other buttons. You can turn on auto, stop, start, look at your camera, media, phone, etc. Your air conditioning controls, which is dual zone climate control. Your gear shift is this nice knob. It retracts when you turn the car off. And when you turn it back on, it pops back up. Very nice. A couple other settings here. I believe this is hill descent control, if I'm not mistaken. Traction control setting. Your two drive modes, the winter mode or dynamic mode as they call it. Automatic speed limiter if you'd like to use that setting. You have your electronic parking brake. And these slots open to reveal a couple cup holders. Small tray here, perhaps to hold your phone. A nice deep storage cubby here with different media inputs including HDMI, two USB 3.0 ports, a micro SIM slot, and a 12-volt power outlet. Up top, you have the frameless rear view mirror, the garage door opener on the bottom. Up top, you have your controls for the sunroof and the two sunshades, as well as a couple map lights. You can open the front cover and the rear cover individually. Like I said earlier, only the front window or sunroof opens. The back seat in this XJ is a nice place to be. A couple different amenities for the passengers here. Starting on the door panel, you have two speakers, an unlock and lock button, which you don't really see in passenger cars very often, and an ashtray. Space back here is not too shabby. I have the seat adjusted for myself up front, and I'm about 6 feet tall, and my knees just barely brush on the seat. Both rear seats back here are ventilated. which is truly an underrated feature. It's awesome here in Arizona. Center armrest, a couple cubbies, and some cup holders. Up here you have a control for that rear sunroof screen. Trunk in this XJ is quite cavernous, providing plenty of space for your everyday items or larger items such as suitcases if you go on a trip. Underneath this floor, you do have a temporary spare tire and an absolutely massive 12-volt battery with the date code of May 2024. Trunk is power operated, opening and closing. To close it, you just push this button. It'll come down automatically. Under the hood is Jaguar's 3-liter supercharged V6 engine, offering 340 horsepower. While it is the smaller engine you could get in the XJ, the other one's a V8, this supercharged V6 offers plenty of power and fun. With this very large engine bay, should you need to work on it, there's plenty of space. This 2018 XJ offers a great value for someone looking for a very luxurious car at a price that won't quite break the bank. With only 33,000 miles, this XJ has plenty of years of life left in it. If you're interested in more information, more pictures, or just want to check out more of our inventory, go to our website, TucsonFutureClassics.com. If you'd like to schedule a test drive, we are appointment only. Feel free to call or text the dealership at 520-268-6244.